Your quest into terror, love, and brainwashing. You open the book and step into a world of psychological manipulation. Your mission is to understand how ordinary people can be drawn into and controlled by extreme groups. The author, Alexandra Stein, is your guide. She was once a member of a political cult herself. Chapter 1: The Overthrow of the Rulers of the Mind. Your journey begins with the story of Marina Ortiz, a young woman drawn into a secretive political organization called the Newman Tendency. Through her story, you learn the 5-part definition of a totalist system: a charismatic and authoritarian leader, an isolating social structure, a total and exclusive ideology, a fear-driven process of brainwashing, and the outcome of creating exploited and deployable followers. Chapter 2: Fear. It's screamingly obvious. You are given your primary analytical tool, attachment theory. You learn the difference between secure, insecure, and, most importantly, disorganized attachment. You discover that totalist systems work by creating a situation of fright without solution, forging a powerful trauma bond that makes the group both the source of fear and the only perceived fade. Chapter 3: Recruitment, the Accidental Extremist. You explore the various pathways into a totalist group, moving beyond the simple stereotype of the seeker. You learn how groups use deceptive front groups, appealing propaganda, and coordinated persuasion techniques to make initial contact and draw you into their sphere of influence. Chapter 4: Totalist Indoctrination, Isolation in a Crowded Place. Now inside the group's sphere, you witness the process of indoctrination. This is achieved through a threefold isolation from the outside world, from other members within the group, and from your own self, and near total engulfment in group activities. This combination is designed to induce a state of dissociation, making you unable to think critically about your situation. Chapter 5: Family and Friends, Not as Close as Chairman Mayo. You watch as the system systematically dismantles all competing attachments. Relationships with family, romantic partners, and close friends are either severed or brought under the group's control. These genuine connections are replaced with a network of superficial, interchangeable ties to replaceable others. Chapter 6: The Will of the Führer is the party's law. You turn your focus to the leader. You learn that totalist leaders are defined by a potent combination of charisma and authoritarianism, a personality structure that likely stems from their own disorganized attachment history. You see how the entire group is an extension of the leader's psychopathology, designed to meet their need for guaranteed attachment and absolute control. Chapter 7: Secrets and Lies, Ideology and Language in Totalist Systems. You analyze the group's belief system. Here, you learn the crucial difference between propaganda, the deceptive, public-facing message, and indoctrination, the internal ideology. You discover how loaded language and thought-terminating cliches function to prevent critical thinking and reinforce the follower's dissociation. Chapter 8: From the Inside Out. Having seen how the trap is sprung, you now learn how to escape it. You discover that breaking free often depends on finding an escape hatch attachment, an alternate, trusting relationship that provides a new safe haven and allows you to reintegrate your thoughts and feelings. Chapter 9. Deployable but not Manchurian. You examine the lasting psychological effects of brainwashing. You are introduced to the author's research using the group attachment interview, GAI, which reveals linguistic markers of unresolved trauma in former members. You connect this to Robert J. Lifton's concept of doubling the creation of a second, totalist self that coexists with the original self. Chapter 10. The Flute Player. What should an open society do? Your quest concludes by considering the solution. You learn that prevention requires a public health approach that includes educating the public about these dynamics, fostering secure attachments in society, and creating open, resilient communities that support survivors in telling their stories.